slaves that you can see they're coming down, they have decided to participate right on the spot. So all the best.
After 15 seconds, you have to pass the prop to another participant.
Cricket.
So,
You gotta give all this
Good
cricket.
respected judges and everyone present here. My name is Ilham and my prop is a sword.
Yo, he must never meet, and I know that you can take it.
Good morning everyone, my name is Rubanas and I will be presenting 7-6. My prop is a football. Hope the stage doesn't.
Very good morning to all present here. My name is Awas and I'll be representing St. Edmund School. So what I have here is a spear, which is used by the early men for hunting. But you can also use it as a head scratcher when you're studying for exams. You can use it as a toothpick, as an upgraded toothpick, and you can also use it as a pen when you just flush it down some skin. There are many ways that you can use it. Thank you.
Good morning everyone present here. My name is Akansha Ghosh and I'm from St. Mary's High Secondary School. This boxing glove, yeah. Maybe use it as a pillow? No, this is best to feed my sister. Or maybe I just feed myself, yeah. It's also coming, my hair is not washed. I'm not done anything.
My name is Ethan Wilson, and I am representing St. Patrick's High Secondary School. What I have here is a bag. This can be used to put groceries, carry vegetables, and it can also be used to carry books and all other things.
Good morning to all of you. This is me, Edmundian representing Goethals School.
Higher education course in our country. It is not engineering, it is not sciences, but it is arts. Now it's just a misconception that the whole country is running behind engineering. It is true. It is true that many more.
Money Fest 2024. My name is Ronald Blood. I'll be your host for today's Brainwaves. What is Brainwaves? No, we've got five schools with us today. They are St. Edmund School, Kitty's Corner, St. Mary's, BDW, and 7th Set. They've all given us a topic, and we're going to ask them 30 questions based on that topic. The champion is the one who answers the most questions correctly, or gets all 30 questions correct. So, ladies and gentlemen, are we ready?
Yes.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Much better. Let's call our first school, St. Mary's.
Good morning, everyone present here. My name is Chitra Malik, and I'm from St. Mary's Secondary School.
And what is your name? Please speak louder.
My topic today is life and death.
Life and death. We've got 30 questions ready for you. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, great. Let's begin. Now, audience, a small request. Whenever the student gets an answer correct, please cheer for them because that makes them answer even more questions correctly. Alright, can we do that?
Yes.
That's good. Okay, your first question. What is the fear of death known as? You can pass it. The ancient Greek god of death is known as? We'll move on to the next one. The process of mourning is known as? The process of mourning is known as? That's incorrect. The next is what is known as the belief in the afterlife.
That we know.
That is correct. What do you call the fear of being buried alive? Alright, we'll move on to the next one. What is the ancient Egyptian concept for the afterlife? You can give me a name. Sorry? You pass. Alright. Next one. What is the Hindu concept of reincarnation known as?
The Hindu, like, of the name?
Yeah, just give me a name. That is incorrect. Next, what is the Buddhist concept of the cycle of birth and death known as? Okay, you pass that one. What is the Christian concept of the afterlife known as? The concept. What is it called? There's a name for it. You pass that one. Right. What is the Japanese concept of death? A Mexican celebration of death. Do you know the name of the day? You can say it in English or in Mexican. I mean Spanish. Right? The process of preparing for death. What is this document that you use when you know you're going to die? Alright, next is the fear of the supernatural is known as? No idea. Who is the ancient Roman god of death? Incorrect. The philosopher who wrote about the meaning of life? Who is the philosopher who wrote the meaning of life? Pass. What is a book that explores the meaning of life? Name a single book. That is correct. What is the cultural practice of honoring the dead? You can say that, it's a memorial, but I'll give it to you, that's correct. What is an historical event that leads to a significant loss of life? That is correct. What is the name of the concept of the afterlife in Islam? What is the fear of death in children known as? There's a word for it. Pass. What is the study of the psychology of death known as? You pass. The concept of reincarnation in Tibetan culture is known as? An historical figure who wrote about death? What is another cultural name for a cultural practice of mourning? What is another name for it? The concept of the afterlife in African culture is known as? What is the name for the fear of the unknown? What is the study of sociology in death known as? And for your final question, what is the concept of the afterlife in ancient Mesopotamia known as? Alright, that's all for now. So if you see the watching show, yes,
Today I am going to represent PDW school. My topic is the German perspective.
during the Second World War, right?
Yes.
Are you ready? Let's go. When did the Nazi Party come to power in Germany?
The Nazi power.
Just give me the year. Just give me the year.
930.
Sir?
930.
That is incorrect. What was the name of the leader of the Nazi Party? That is correct. What was the name of the political system implemented by the Nazis in Germany?
Fascism.
That is incorrect. How did the Nazi Party consolidate power after coming to power? Can you give me a word? What was the word that they used to consolidate power?
They removed elections.
Elimination of political opposition. That is correct. What was the primary goal of the Nazi Party's economic policies? What did they focus on in the economy?
I'll pass this one.
You'll pass that one. What were the key elements of the Nazi Party's foreign policy in the 1930s? It's a word. You'll pass that one. How did the Nazis use propaganda to control the German population?
They used it to make the Germans towards themselves and not let the other parties.
That is correct. That is indoctrination. What was the role of the Gestapo or the secret police in maintaining control of the German population?
They eliminated other political entities.
That is repression. That is correct. How did the Nazis address the issue of unemployment in Germany?
They started the World War.
Okay. You can see that's a topic word, so we'll give it to you. What was the role of the SS or Schutzstaffel in the implementation of the Nazis' regime policies?
Can you repeat the question?
What was the role of the SS in the implementation of the Nazi regime policies? You pass on. Next one is, how did the Nazis justify their anti-Semitic policies, including the persecution of Jewish citizens?
By believing atheists are good, Jewish are bad.
That's
Putting that
incorrect.
inside of people, invoking that inside of
That is incorrect. We move on to the next question. What were the key elements of the Nazis' racial ideology and how did it shape their policies?
atheism.
That is incorrect. How did the Nazis use the concept of Lebensraum to justify their territorial expansion? You'll pass that one. What were the major steps in the Nazis' implementation of the final solution to the Jewish question?
Can you repeat this?
What were the major steps in the Nazis' implementation of the final solution? Like, what did they do?
They killed the Jews. All of them in enslavement.
That is correct. We call it genocide. How did the Nazis use military force to achieve their foreign policy objectives in the 1930s? Can you give me a word?
The Nazis suppressed the others.
We can say that's aggression, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct. What were the key factors that contributed to the rapid industrialization of Germany under Nazi rule?
Making of weapons.
Correct, rearmaments. How did the Nazis use mass rallies and other forms of public spectacle to maintain control over the German population?
The Nazis. Can you repeat this question?
How did the Nazis use mass rallies and other forms of public spectacle to maintain control over the German population?
They used these to show that they had strength, and
Speak into the mic, please.
they said they made it so that they had strength and no other politician could come against them.
I'm sorry, but that's incorrect. Move on to the next part, which is what were the key elements of the Nazis' educational policies and how did they aim to indoctrinate the youth?
They made Jewish look bad and made atheists look good, and they invoked fascism in people.
That is correct, indoctrination. How did the Nazis use the concept of, please forgive me for my pronunciation, Volksgemeinschaft, or the national community, to promote social unity and conformity?
Can you repeat this question?
How did the Nazis use the concept of national community to promote social unity and conformity?
I passed this one.
You passed that one. Next is, what were the key factors that contributed to the rapid expansion of the Nazi Party's membership in the early 1930s? There's a word.
Can you repeat?
What was the key factor that contributed to the rapid expansion of the Nazi Party's membership in the early 1930s? What made people join the Nazi Party?
Because the other politicians were being suppressed and elections were gone.
That is incorrect. We'll move on to the next question. How did the Nazis use the concept of leader principle to centralize power in decision making within the party? Pass that one. What was the key element of the Nazis' policies towards women and family?
They should work on the industry and not in the fighting of the country or stay at home.
That is incorrect. Stay at home. You should stay at home, right? Okay, I'll give you that. It's called traditionalism. Thank you. How did the Nazis use the concept of coordination to eliminate political and social opposition?
Can you repeat?
How did the Nazis use the concept of coordination to eliminate political and social opposition? You passed that one. What were the key factors that contributed to the Nazi success in the 1933 Reichstag elections?
They said that they would make Germany great again by demilitarizing it and making it a global power.
That is correct. How did the Nazis use the concept of enemies of the people to justify the persecution of various groups?
Can you repeat the question?
How did the Nazis use the concept of enemies of the people to justify the persecution of various groups?
They used this.
You passed. What were the key elements of, just name one key element of the Nazis' policies towards the Catholic, Protestant churches in Germany?
Can you repeat?
What was the key element of the Nazi policy towards Catholic and Protestant churches in Germany?
They eliminated all of them or they destroyed the churches.
That's correct, we'll give you that one. How did the Nazis use the concept, again, of Volksgemeinschaft to promote social mobility, economic advancement for the Aryan Germans?
Presenting is Kurseong, and the topic I chose today is the 2024 F1 season.
Any Formula 1 fans out there? That's good, at least one. Let's start. Question 1. In Lando Norris's maiden win in Miami, what was the gap between him and Max Verstappen?
1.2 seconds.
That is incorrect. How many unique race winners have we had this year? Unique race winners.
Non-winners and personal
Can
beers.
you just give me a number? 3. That is incorrect. How many points does Scuderia Ferrari currently have in the WCC?
Pass.
That's pass. Why was George Russell disqualified from the 2024 Belgium GP?
His sound was on the way.
That is correct. Which team holds the record for the longest pit stop in 2024? And can you mention how long it was?
Pass.
Pass. Who made their F1 race debut in this season?
Oliver Berger.
That is correct. How many drivers currently have 0 points in the 2024 driver's standings? That is correct. Which company became Scuderia Ferrari's main sponsor starting from April of 2024?
HP.
Correct. In how many races has Nico Hülkenberg scored points this season? That is incorrect. Which driver has gained the most positions throughout the 2024 season, and how many positions has he gained?
Is it Pia's
Good morning, everyone. My name is Aranya Sujato Sarkar, and I am representing BTW International School. My topic is the mystery of Subhash Chandra Bose. Did he die or did he disappear?
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
That's good. When did Subhash Chandra Bose die?
According to official report,
Just give me the date. Just give me the date.
okay,
Quick and simple.
18th August 1945.
That is correct. When did Subhash Chandra Bose die?
Both of them are the same.
Just give me the name of the place and country.
He died in the Taihu airstrip, Taipei, Taiwan.
Correct. How did Subhash Chandra Bose die? What was the manner of his death?
He died in a plane crash where he was.
That is correct. Just give me the name. Keep it short and simple. Alright? What was the name of the plane that crashed?
Pass.
Pass. Who was the pilot of the plane?
Pass.
Okay. Who was with Subhash Chandra Bose when he died?
Lieutenant Habibur Rahman.
That is correct. What was the destination of that plane?
I lost.
You passed on one. What was the purpose of the trip?
He wanted to escape from Tokyo.
That is incorrect. What was the weather like on the day?
It was a sunny day.
That is incorrect. What was the time of the crash?
I lost.
You passed. How many people died in that crash?
Pardon?
How many people died in that crash? Just give me a number.
12.
Incorrect. Who survived the crash?
Habibur Rahman.
Correct. What were the injuries sustained by Subhash Chandra Bose?
He got 33 burns.
That is correct. Where was Subhash Chandra Bose taken after the crash? Name the hospital.
Canberra Military Hospital.
That is incorrect. Can you just say the name again?
Canberra Military Hospital.
That is incorrect. What was the cause of Subhash Chandra Bose's death? What was the preceded cause?
I don't get the question.
Like, what did they officially say was the cause of his death?
They said that they got 33 burns and
That is incorrect. We'll move on. What was the controversy surrounding Subhash Chandra Bose's death? Why was there controversy? Give me the word.
because of Gumnani Babu.
That is incorrect. Who investigated Subhash Chandra Bose's disappearance?
Can I name only one?
Yes, you can name.
Colonel John Phillips.
That's correct. What was the conclusion of the investigation?
Some believe that he had disappeared and lived in incognito, while some believe that he died in the plane crash.
Okay, I'll give it to you, that's correct. What was the name of the commission that investigated the Subhash Chandra Bose's disappearance? What was the name of the committee?
Shah Nawaz Committee.
That is correct. What was the conclusion of the Shah Nawaz Committee?
That Subhash Chandra Bose died in that plane crash.
That is correct. What was the name of the second commission that investigated Subhash Chandra Bose's disappearance?
Khosla Commission.
That is correct. What was the name of the third commission that investigated Subhash Chandra Bose's disappearance?
Mukherjee Commission.
That is correct. What was the conclusion of the Mukherjee Commission?
I passed.
You passed that one. What was the controversy surrounding the Justice Mukherjee Commission?
I passed this also.
Okay. What was the government's response to the Justice Mukherjee Commission? What did they say to the
Which government?
The Indian government. What did they say?
They said that there are no concrete evidence that he had died or
Yeah, that's correct. What is the current status of Subhash Chandra Bose's disappearance?
As far as the Gurnani Baba theory, he had died in 1985.
We'll give it to you, that's correct. What are the theories about Subhash Chandra Bose's disappearance? Can you name me 3 theories that they set up?
Any 3?
Just 3. Just 3.
The Tashkent Man theory.
Okay.
Then the Bose scene in Manchuria after his death in 1945.
Okay, can you just tell me, like, was it an escape or was it a capture or something? Like, just give me 3 like that.
Oh. So, okay. In the Tashkent Man, it was like they just saw a picture.
Yeah, just give me the names. 3 names. Give me 3 names.
Tashkent Man, then Gurnani Babu and the Shalmani Ashram theory.
Okay, we'll give it to you. And that's all your questions. So let's go.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Goethals, and I'm a pastor, and I'm representing Somerset High Secondary School. The topic that I've chosen for today is chocolate.
That's quite sweet. Let's begin. In which ancient civilization was chocolate first consumed?
Mesoamerican?
That is correct. What process is used to develop the flavor of cacao beans?
Fermentation?
That is correct. Which country is famous for its high quality chocolate and pralines? Which country is famous for its high quality chocolate and pralines?
Germany?
That is incorrect. What is the name of the seed from which chocolate is made?
Cacao seeds?
That is correct. What type of chocolate is typically associated with luxury and film centers?
Pardon?
What is the type of chocolate that is typically associated with luxury and film centers?
Truffles?
That is correct. Which holiday is most commonly associated with the gifting of chocolate eggs?
Easter?
That is correct. What powdered product is made out of roasted cacao beans?
Cocoa powder?
That is correct. Which chocolate spread is made from hazelnuts and cocoa?
Nutella?
That is correct. What is the name of the bitter, frothy drink consumed by Aztecs? Pass. Which machine invented by Lindt revolutionized chocolate making? What type of chocolate contains milk solids?
Milk chocolate?
That is correct. Which type of chocolate is known for its lack of sweetness and high cacao content?
Dark chocolate?
That is correct. What is the primary fat used in making white chocolate?
Cocoa butter?
That is correct. Which country is credited with adding milk to chocolate to create milk chocolate?
Switzerland?
That is correct. What type of ceremonies was chocolate used by the Maya and Aztecs?
Religious ceremonies?
That is correct. What is the term for a smooth chocolate filling often used in truffles?
Ganache?
That is correct. Which European country did the Spanish introduce chocolate to in the 16th century?
Britain?
That is incorrect. What type of antioxidant is abundant in dark chocolate?
Flavonoids?
That is correct. What is the name of the light, airy French dessert made with chocolate?
Mousse?
Correct. What is the name of the technique used to create glossy and stable chocolate? It's a process.
Pass.
Pass. Who was the Swiss chocolatier that perfected the process of crunching?
Pardon?
Who was the Swiss chocolatier that perfected the process of crunching?
Daniel Peter?
Can you repeat that?
Daniel Peter?
That is incorrect. Which ancient civilization used cacao beans as currency?
Aztecs.
Incorrect. What emulsifier is often added to chocolate to improve its texture?
Pass.
Pass. What is the botanical name of the cacao tree?
Theobroma?
That is correct. What is the name of the soft, sweet chocolate confection popular in Britain?
Pass.
Pass. What is the most common shape in which chocolate is sold?
Bars?
Correct. What is the name for a professional who creates chocolates and chocolate-based confections?
Chocolatier?
That is correct. What process involves heating and cooling chocolate to achieve perfect consistency?
Tempering?
That is correct. What is the name of the rich, molten scented chocolate cake from France?
Lava cake?
Incorrect. Which Italian dessert features layers of coffee soaked in ladyfingers and chocolate flavored mascarpone?
Tiramisu?
That is correct. And I think that's our final question. I think that was our final question. That's our final question. Thank you so much for coming. Edmunds. Now let's go to a twist in we ask you questions. Instead of 30, we're going to give you only 3. If you pass the question, you get no point. If you get an answer wrong, you get a minus point. And if you get an answer right, you get a point. Are we clear with those rules? And are we ready to start? So first of all, I call St. Edmund's School. Please take a seat. I would like to remind you that this is a championship and that whoever gets the highest points takes it all home. So are you ready? Are you ready, participant? Are you ready, audience? Yes. Let's go. The first question. What is Hannibal's very famous code in Latin?
Pass.
Pass. What is Hannibal's formal military rank?
May I know what you mean by that question?
Just tell me his rank. What was his military rank?
Commander-in-Chief of the Constitution.
That is correct. What was the most popular form of Hannibal's war strategy?
How many are there?
Just give me one form that was very popular and very prevalently used by Hannibal.
development and ambitions.
That is correct. And now, seven cent. Please take a seat. Are you ready? Let's do this. What is considered the oldest known site for cacao cultivation? May give me the name of the country. That is correct. What process is used to extract cocoa butter from cocoa beans?
Pass.
Pass. For your final question, what is the name of the Swiss chocolate brand known for its triangular-shaped chocolate bars? That's correct. It seems we have another tiebreaker. Please give them a big round of applause.
So we have a esteemed panel of judges. Our first judge is Mr. Gregory Fankin, who is also known as Greg Fankin. He is the frontman of the band, a Pilgrim Tribe, and a solo artist. He specializes in experimental rock and has released many originals like Beautiful Life and Solo Love Job, with more videos coming soon. He is influenced by bands like Led Zeppelin and Queen. Gregory has won many awards like Best Vocalist at the 2011 Kolkata Art Music Festival and Meghalaya High Court. His band has won several contests and toured extensively in and beyond Northeast India. Our second judge is Mrs. Dahulna Pitro. She is a homemade